Good morning. Good morning, Michael Cuckle, the True Spitter. How you doing, brother? We're going to head across to the other side. If we can get over here before all them cars get up through here, we shouldn't be no problem. Maybe they won't run over old EagleNick and kill me. None of them look like police vehicles, if you know what I mean. Hey, Michael, that can be a bad thing sometimes. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, I am Creator. How you doing this morning? The old EagleNick Audits had that there breakfast up here at Providence Ministries. Now, they was some people came up and handed out that there McDonald's sausage and biscuits. I had a whole bag full. They also gave out some Coca-Colas and bottles of water. Now, there's a whole bag full of them still down there on that table where you see them there coolers setting up under that there. Looks like a chicken coop. That's actually a back porch where they come out on the people that's in the program to sit out there and smoke. But there was 10 or 12 or more of them sausage biscuits left and 3 or 4 of them there Coca-Colas. But there was 15 or something like that left of them there bottles of water. And the EagleNick only got one of each because I did not want to deny anybody else the opportunity to come up to get any of it. Look, there's a mannequin head. I wonder if I could get to that. There's a nice hat. But that is a mannequin head. It's mighty high up there and it's a lot of thick briars. Well, there's a hat. There's a hat. There's a blanket, so the rest of it might be up and under there. Happy Labor Day 2024. You know what I mean, Vern? Yeah, I don't think I could reach it up there because of all them briars. I wouldn't want to get eat up on them there croc feet. You know what I mean, Vern? Them crocs there caused me to get my feet eat up. I wish I had been on that side so I could have told that gentleman about them there sausage biscuits. Hey, brother. Hey, wait. We gotta wait. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna tell him about them sausage biscuits and them there Coca-Colas down here. Hey, down here at Providence on that table, there's some people come around giving out McDonald's biscuits and Coca-Colas and water down there on the table. If you want to go down there and grab you one, there's plenty of them down there. I wanted to let him know in case he wanted to go down there and get him some of them McDonald's biscuits or that there Coca-Cola or bottles of water. I don't guess he wanted any of them, but I thought I would ask him first just to see, make sure, you know. Look what EagleNick found laying out in the middle of the bridge this morning. I got that out off the middle of the road there before somebody was to run over it. It would bust up. It's plastic, but it could cause them to get a flat tire. Anybody run over it after the fact, after it's already busted up. And we got somebody stopping in the middle of the road out here. Pulling right out in front of that car, about to get plowed, boy. Look at that. They just about got plowed. I don't know why they stopped in the middle of the road right here, but now they're turning up there. Maybe they're going to come back and pull over down there. They might be bringing EagleNick out. It's about $1 million. You know what I mean, Vern? But we going to be on the lookout to make sure they don't stick no rifles out the window down through here nowhere. But they stopped out there in the center, then they pulled right out in front of that red vehicle. Now, that red vehicle did all they could to keep them plowing them in the rear. You know what I mean, Vern? I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Because you can't stomp us out and you can't make us run. 'Cause when them old boys are raised on shotguns, we say grace and we say ma'am. If you ain't into that, well, we don't give a damn. We came from the West Virginia coal mines to Rocky Mountains and the western skies. We can skin a buck and run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Team 01224. That ain't what your girlfriend said last night. You know what I mean, Vern? There's a storm a brewing. Good Labor Day weekend to you. Now, this is Monday, but this is a extension of the weekend because it is a holiday, Labor Day. I pray you all having a blessed Labor Day. Well, if I can find that lighter. Well, I got a lighter down in here somewhere. There it is. Y'all give me a minute. I got to prop up this phone on my chicken noodle soup can so I can get me some of this here cigarette. Good morning, Sean Little, Mr. Alan Davis, Abdullah, Flavia, Michael Kunkel, Frost, Money 420, good morning to you all. Y'all bear with old EagleNick a minute. I'm gonna light that there cigarette. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, this morning, there was some kind people down there sitting close to the entrance coming into Providence Ministries. They were giving out free Coca-Colas, free bottles of water, purified drinking water from Walmart, that there great value water. But they were also giving out McDonald's sausage and biscuits. You know what I mean, Vern? I would like to give a shout out to them. They were very kind people. Check out how that looks. No, sir, I'm EagleNick Audits. And I got a bicycle. I do not have no DUIs. You know what I mean, Vern? I do not have any DUIs. There was somebody went by blowing their horn. Horatio Hornblower, I think it was. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, anybody riding by blowing your horn, feel free to stop and give old EagleNick Audit some of that there greenbacks if y'all want to donate to a good cause I ain't got none. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for that there super. How you like that? What the hell is that? That ain't even a super. What is that stupid shit? It ain't showing up on there as nothing. It's a nice fake out, whatever it is. Ponders Funeral Homes, opening our home to your family in a time of need. Funerals, cremation, pre-planning, cemeteries, florists, and pet care. Now that is Mr. Stoney Ponders. Oh, it's $1.99. It's only showing up as 99 cents on this side. YouTube done put their hooks in that and deep there, you know what I mean? Thank you so much, hippopotamus. You know what I mean, Vern. Oh, EagleNick out. It greatly appreciates it, no matter what it is. I figured I better get back closer to that bike. I was a little bit too far away from it. I do not know if I can catch somebody them going downhill. Me wearing them there Crocs with no socks. But I see that train coming. It's rolling down the tracks. I hope that little dog don't get out there near the tracks. That looks like little Luscious. We got a bird's eye view, if you know what I mean. An EagleNick obvious eye view of that there train. Dalton, Georgia, in the United States of America. You know what I mean, Vern? Now this train is headed north. Look, here comes a bunch of them there car carriers. See if we can get over here where we see some of that graffiti. Now they call it graffiti, but I call it art. It's a lot of car carriers. Looky there, swish. Now that big old swish was cool right there. There's a skull or something. Oh, there's the end of that there train. I seen the word mother, but I didn't see that effer on the back of it. You know what I mean, Vern? Jimbo! Said Jimbo on the back. Give a shout out to Jimbo, everybody. We'll get to see it going on by from the other side there. Got another Horatio hornblower went by. So they can feel free to stop and give EagleNick some of that there greenbacks if they want to. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, I was told that they informed the homeless people living down here by the railroad tracks that they could stay as long as they keep it clean down here. So I would like to give a shout out to whoever in authority that told them they're homeless people that they could stay. Great job, because they don't have anywhere else to go. Now that is little Miss Luscious right there. That pretty little dog. I just pray that she don't get out there around the railroad tracks. That means Miss New York must still be asleep in that there big tent. But there is quite a few more people off down through there where you can't see out in the woods. There's a trail that goes down through there. There are quite a few homeless people living down by the railroad tracks. Exactly, Bobby. That is awesome that they are letting them stay. Now, I see a Whitfield County coming out up there, but he's not coming this way. Look. He's turning. That is a Whitfield County Sheriff's Department officer at the red light up there turning right. I seen him come out of that there Hardee's. But he turned right. I was hoping he would ride by. Oh, EagleNick Audits is an equal opportunity live streamer. You know what I mean, Burn? I live stream what I see what I live stream. I do not alter it or change it in any way, shape, or form. You know what I mean, Burn? I don't conform to the norm. They say it ain't normal to see somebody out there with a phone pointing it around at everything. Oh, there goes a bridge chicken. Oh, I hear a crow buddy up there. Ah, ah, ah. There's a city cop close by. Come some more of the bridge chickens. Now, I got a crow buddy up north there that said there's a city police coming this way. See if they show up. Good morning, Juan. It takes one to know one. You know what I mean, Vern? Katrina, good morning. Bella, Juan, Joshua, Sean Little, Justin. Good morning, Chuck Bronson, the superstar. How are you doing, brother? Great to see you. It is an honor to EagleNick Audits that you are on my live stream this morning, sir. Welcome to EagleNick Audits. I can't believe my eyes. Thank you so much for coming in. Now, you related to that Mr. Charles Bronson. I love old Charles Bronson movies. You know what I mean, Burn. Hey, that is super, super cool. Hey, look, just think about it. The United States is one funny country, if you know what I mean, Burn. We celebrate Labor Day about the working man on a day that we don't work. Now, we drive on a parkway and we park on a driveway. You know what I mean, Vern? Hello, Tyler, lad. How you doing? Great to see you again. EagleNick, all this. Good morning, Justin. Hey, I tell you, people don't like Donald John Trump because he does not sugarcoat. He does not sit. He does not roll over. He does not beg, and he does not play dead. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, where have you heard that before? Oh, EagleNick don't do it either. When it comes to EagleNick outings, and that there Donald John Trump, it is the original taste. It is the real thing. You know what I mean, Vern? Go out and get you some of that there Coca-Cola. Put it in that there freezer and get it ice cold. You know what I mean, Vern? For the best drink you can get, ice cold, it's that Coca-Cola, hands down. But I tell you what, EagleNick Outits loves that there Mountain Dew, the Tennessee original. You know what I mean, Vern? But to make sure you stay hydrated, there is nothing better than that there great value purified drinking water with flavor enhancing minerals. You know what I mean? You head out to that there Walmart neighborhood market or that there Walmart supercenter, pick you up a case of that there great value purified drinking water. Keep yourself hydrated and going. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, if y'all were good morning, John C. How you doing? How you doing? Now, EagleNick Outits is going to have to flick his bick to light this here 24/7 red 100s box. You know what I mean? Look, Ma, no hands. Hands free. EagleNick Outits. Look, it's a Playboy bunny. Look. It's a Playboy bunny having fun. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, I got one thing to say to all them there trolls that don't like old EagleNick. Let me show you what to kiss. Them trolls can't miss it, so they can kiss it. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Mr. Joe Cox. How you doing this morning, brother? Glad to see you again. I think I was just talking about you, if you know what I mean, Vern. When I said them there trolls that don't like old EagleNick audits, I had something y'all could kiss. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning. RF's killing us softly. How you doing, my friend? Well, let them there FBI agents bring their hairy ass on down here. I'm right here on the Walnut Avenue Bridge. You know what I mean, Vern. I'd like to have some of them there Federal Bureau of Investigation agents in front of my camera. EagleNick is an equal opportunity live streamer. You know what I mean, Vern? Hello, Mr. Nick Gurr. Mr. Nick Gurr Sanchez. I got something for them FBI agents, too. Also got the front one. You know what I mean, Vern. That dude over there on the bicycle got a kick out of it. He keeps looking back. He's laughing. I hope he don't get run over. There went one of them there FBI agents on a bicycle just now, but it's funny. He kept right on the truck, and you know what I mean, Vern. I hear the train a-coming. It's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. 'Cause I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. I wish I was in one of them great states. I told you, there they go, brother. I told you my crow buddy said them there city cops was coming by number 59 with the Dalton Police Department. You know what I mean, Vern. And he is going, and he's gone. You know what I mean, Vern. Come on back and talk to EagleNick. Nope, he ain't coming back. He kept on a trucking. I'm from Dalton, Georgia, in the United States of America. You know what I mean, Vern? I saw that train a-coming, rolling down the track. Let me tell you, brother, you better not be smoking crack. No, EagleNick audits would like to clear up a misconception about old EagleNick audits. Now, it's been said that old EagleNick audits is a crack addict. And I want to set the record straight and let you know, old EagleNick audits just loves that there crack. You know what I mean, Vern? But I like the kind you poke, not the kind you smoke. 10-4. Yep, there is a Dunkin' Donuts out that way, come to think of it. But the Krispy Kreme is out the other way. The Krispy Kreme is out there on the west side we're facing now. But that there Dunkin' Donuts is out east the way he was going. He might have done got his weekly allotment at that there Krispy Kreme, so he's headed out to the Dunkin' Donuts. You know what I mean? Burn. Yeah, Joe Cox, I can't ride on them there trains. Think of how many homeless people would fit inside there, though. Look at them. Look, these here are trains that they haul them road building materials in, that asphalt and gravel. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of them coming there. You'll be able to get to see inside of them. They're all empty right now, but they was headed south carrying that there asphalt and gravel to build roads. You know what I mean, Vern? Just think of all the people they can put in there when they start rounding us up and putting us in them there FEMA camps. Now that had 3 engines pushing. Boy, I could feel the hot air coming off that last engine. Now they had that many engines on the back pushing or pulling. They was pulling going south, you know, because it was full of that there asphalt or gravel to build them there roads. Possibly in them there well-to-do subdivisions, if you know what I mean, Vern. No, EagleNick is going to show you the difference between that there Breaking Bad RV and that there well-to-do RV. Now that is one of them there Breaking Bad RVs. And that there is one of them well-to-do RVs. You know what I mean, Vern? You ain't got to have a motor on the front of it. Nope, EagleNick ain't joking. He's smoking. You know what I mean, Vern? People says, oh, EagleNick audits is choking his chicken, but I'm not a farmer. Now we're going to put that right down in that bag there, because old EagleNick audits don't litter. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Ethan. This is EagleNick out. It's in Dalton, Georgia, in the United States of America. You know what I mean, Vern? And we got a gentleman coming by on one of them there bicycles, like old EagleNick Audits rides. What's up, brother? Doing all right?
Yeah.
Be careful out there. I seen a crooked cop go by. That there fella was wearing more gold than Mr. T. You know what I mean, Vern? Real rap. What's up, real rap? EagleNick is doing pretty doggone good, if I say so myself. Now, EagleNick is trying his very best to hit 9,000 subscribers before September the 23rd, which will be 9 months I've been creating content on YouTube. The last I looked, I was at 8,011. I really and truly appreciate everyone who subscribes. Please be sure to check out all my shorts, videos, and past live streams. Good morning, Jasmine. No, EagleNick. Oh, this is not dumb. I happen to have scored as high as 97% of the graduating seniors on my GED in 1993. And I also studied at the Massey Business College on how to become an entrepreneur. Now, I know you probably cannot pronounce it, much less spell it, but let me tell you what it is, just in case you don't know. That is a businessman who owns their own business, much like old EagleNick Audits, who owns EagleNick Audits. Because I am 57 years old, Miss Jasmine. You just hope you're going to look that good when you get as old as I am. I am old enough to be a grandpa. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. To know me is to love me, 'cause I get better looking each day. Yee-haw! I must be one hell of a man. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. Now look, this right here is East 52, Highway 52. This is eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there, so watch on, bandit, run. Them Smokies got their ears on. They're hard on your trail. They ain't gonna rest till you in jail. You gotta dodge them, you gotta duck them, you gotta keep that bicycle trucking. Put that hammer down and give it hell. Eastbound and down, flying like an eagle. They ain't gonna catch your EagleNick. They get so mad every time they hear me talk because I break out the camera quick. You know what I mean, Vern? You were young and your heart was wild and free. You used to say, live and let live. You know you did, you know you did, you know you did. But if this ever-changing world in which we live in makes you give in and cry, say live and let die. All we are is dust in the wind. Same old song, just a drop of water on an endless sea. Oh, dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Oh, look at them big shot houses up on top of the mountain. That's some of them there rich men north of Richmond. You know what I mean, Vern? Make sure to check out Mr. Anthony Oliver. If you've not ever heard it, make sure you check out Rich Men North of Richmond on YouTube. Run, 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 run! I couldn't hear it. They had something in their jaws. You know what I mean, Vern? They was hollering something, but I couldn't understand a word they said. Maybe they'll come on back and tell us up close and personal if they're not scared. We're going to set the phone down here and have it ready. Come on back. Oh, EagleNick audit says their heart pumps Kool-Aid if they don't come back. You know what I mean, Vern? This is America. You know what I mean, Vern? Donald John Trump in 2024. Make America great again. It is time to make America stop hating again. You know what I mean? The Democrats wants to keep us all divided by race, religion, socioeconomic status. But EagleNick would like to tell you, united we stand, but divided we fall. They seek to divide and conquer us all. Do you know what I mean, Vern? They want to pluck us up by our roots. Now they want to pull us up by our roots to destroy us. They are seeking to destroy this great country that we once were. Look how it's drooping. That's because it was pulled up by its roots. Well, I heard from a friend you been messing around with a cute little thing I've been dating uptown. Well, I don't know if I like that idea much. Well, you better stay clear. I might start acting rough. Well, you out of town guys, think you're real keen. Think all of us boys here are homespun and green, but that's wrong, my friend. So get this through your heads. We're tough and we're Texan with necks getting red. So it's K-I-P-I-I. You don't hush, you're gonna die. Our American homes were clean till you came, and kids still respected the presidential name, and the eagle still flew in the sky, hearts filled with national pride. Well, I hope a cop does pull up and say, "Sir, you can't be here. Y'all better hold on to your britches, because what I'm going to tell them might leave you in stitches." You know what I mean, Vern? I wish I had me a Trump flag to be waving. If I had a Trump flag to be waving, I probably would have the FBI out here on my ass. You know what I mean, Vern? They'd be out here and they'd be out here fast. Good morning, Stumpy. Thank you for that there. Oh, EagleNick's voice always sounds the same. You know what I mean, Vern? We got a gentleman come walking here. Looks like he's got a United States of America hat on. You know what I mean? How you doing, brother? Love that hat. We're doing a live stream right here. You want to say hello to anybody? Check out that beautiful United States hat, everybody. Hey, you have a blessed day, brother.
I'll try to.
Hey, I love your hat, though. That is gorgeous, man. Hey, be careful. I seen a crooked city cop going that way.
I ain't afraid of no cops.
He won't stop for old EagleNick, boy. When they hear me talk,
You'll see this hat,
they get sick when they hear me talk. That was a pretty cool dude right there. I like that old hat. Brother, this country is in a full-blown depression. This is not a recession. The only ones who are not struggling their asses off are the richest people out there. You know what I mean? And I hate to tell you, but that happens to be the people in our governments. They will not call it a depression. They say we're headed into a recession, but this country has been in a depression since former President Barack Obama turned this country around and gave us that there change. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, Donald John Trump had this country turned back around and back on the right track, even though them there Democrats was paying Antifa, Black Lives Matter, and all them there racist hate groups to burn stuff to the ground, to break into businesses, looting, rioting, and destroying property, assaulting people, killing people, while they were bailing them out. Kamala Harris was a state senator who said, I don't think they should stop. Most of them are peaceful protesters. You know what I mean, Vern? Stumpy, EagleNick. This is an independent journalist, a First Amendment auditor, a constitutionalist, and I own my own media company. I am EagleNick Audits on YouTube. You know what I mean, Vern? This is a job. You may not think it ain't a job, but let me see you get out here and try it for a while. Do what I have done and do what I do. And then I bet I get a different response from you. You know what I mean, Vern?
Where in the world is a tobacco shop open around here? That one's closed.
There's one right there on 41, but I don't know if they're open or not. Today is Labor Day.
Yeah, I know.
Now, my buddy here at this store, he's open. He's got some tobacco, but I don't know if he'd have what you want. The Sunrise Market. But I'd say all of them's closed today. Labor Day.
Yeah, I know.
The day we celebrate the working man, but they ain't nobody at damn work. You know what I mean? That's stupid.
Yeah. Be glad when I'm able to go back up north.
I hear that. I'd like to go too myself.
I was born in Port Huron, Michigan.
Hey, I've got a lot of people on here from Michigan.
I broke my neck twice, broke my back, broke my chest, broke my shoulder, shattered my wrist 3 times, had my jaw shattered 3 times.
Good morning, JD. We have a fellow Michigan fella right here standing here talking to me. I really wish you'd get out here and let everybody see you and hear you, because they'd love to hear it, man. I'm telling you.
I've had all kinds of stuff happen.
Got 184 people on here right now.
I've had multiple strokes, heart surgery, broke my neck twice, broke my back, broke my chest, shattered my wrist 3 times, shattered my jaws 3 times. Had plastic synthetic bone put in my face. I've dislocated my knee, broke both ankles twice.
Yes, sir.
And I'm still working.
Still working. You hear that? He is still working. But I guarantee you this, if he tried to get help from our government, they wouldn't give him jack squat. You know what I mean, Vern?
I drove 2.5 million miles in a big truck. I built all of Florida. Okay, I built houses in California, Florida, Georgia, Michigan. I drove everything that has wheels, gears, and tracks.
Yes, sir.
Yep, sure have.
Where'd you say you was from originally?
Port Huron, Michigan.
Michigan.
And I'm still drinking Mountain Dew.
Hey, that's what I say. The Tennessee original.
Yep.
Thank you. You have a blessed day, brother.
Yep.
You heard that? All them medical problems he had, and he is still working. Look, that is the thing about it. He wasn't saying he built it single-handedly. He was part of the ones who did build Florida. You know what I mean, Vern? But it is people like that who do not get any recognition. When it is all said and done, they don't have anything to show for it. Now, that ain't right, son. You know what I mean, Vern? Stumpy, let me tell you this, brother or sister, whichever you may be. If there ever comes a day, God forbid, that y'all got to where y'all could not pay them there taxes on that there property, you will lose it, and you could end up being homeless on the streets like so many millions of other Americans, because you can never own anything that you have to keep paying for. You know what I mean, Vern? That man owns that hat, those clothes on his back, but anything like that car coming by right there, you can never own that there car outright. Because if the day comes that you cannot pay for that there tag, pay that there ad valorem taxes, pay for that there insurance, you can no longer operate that vehicle. If you got caught operating that there vehicle without that, they will confiscate it. So what shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world, yet loses his own soul? Now, EagleNick Audits is 57 years old. I've had $20,000 cash in my hand, but I did not let it change me. I've had a lot, and I've had nothing at all. There is not a difference between $10 and $10,000. Money is nothing but a tool to get what you need. If you just take your money and buy what you want, you're misusing it. Because when I had that $20,000 cash from winning it through the Georgia lottery, entering a non-winning lottery ticket in a second chance drawing, and got $20,000 cash after taxes, the total prize was nearly $40,000 or $30,000 rather. I used that money to buy a vehicle for me and my wife, just one. I didn't buy both of us one. I bought one nice vehicle. I bought us a brand new big bed, a TV, and a laptop. And then the rest of the money, I gave it to friends and family who needed it. Like I had a nephew, his truck had been tore up for over a year. I gave him $1,000 to get his truck fixed. And I helped out as many people as I could until that money was gone. EagleNick Audits is not spewing or spelling nonsense. I'm only telling the truth. Like I've said, I do not sugarcoat. I do not sit. I do not beg. I do not roll over. And I do not play dead. Now, if you don't like what EagleNick is saying, the door opens up going out the same way it opens coming in. You know what I mean, friend? Now that wind got a hold of my phone and tried to blow it back, and luckily I was standing close enough that it didn't fall down on this concrete and get a bigger crack. You know what I mean, Vern? My phone fell over yesterday during that live stream yesterday evening and got a big old crack at the bottom of the screen all the way across of it. But it still works. You know what I mean, Vern? I can't go out and say, hey, y'all got to fix this phone because I bought it outright. It is not no government phone. I do not get a government check. I do not get food stamps. I've not asked my government for anything because EagleNick audits depends on my creator for my daily needs. I don't get on YouTube and ask nobody for money. I've got super chats, super thanks, and super stickers. But have you heard me at any time say, hey, y'all make sure to send me some money on them there supers? No, sir, and no, ma'am. I'll let that be up to anybody who wants to send EagleNick audits them there supers, because I think that y'all are the ones who are super. All EagleNick ever asks is people to let them their ads play when they watch my shorts, my videos, and my past live streams, so EagleNick audits can receive a few pennies every day that is paid by them their advertisers through YouTube for them their ads. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Jose. I'm from Dalton, Georgia, in the United States of America. We're here on the Walnut Avenue Bridge. Look, everybody, it's like this. Our government wants to keep us all divided. They tell white people to hate people of color. They tell people of color to hate white people. They tell poor people to hate rich people. They tell rich people to hate poor people. They tell Democrats to hate Republicans. They tell Republicans to hate Democrats. Because united we stand, but divided we fall. It is all about total control. If they can keep us divided, we are more easily conquered. Do you know what I mean, Vern? Let that sink in. The word United States of America means at one time this country was united. When this country was joined together, we were a great nation. We were feared by all of them there nations. They laugh at us now. They mock us. They say we are crazy. They say we are lazy because the Democrats want to give everybody free this and free that, free health care, forgive them their student loans, free SNAP benefits, better known as food stamps. But let me tell you this, they ain't none of that stuff free, because it is all paid for with taxpayers' money. Our government does not have one single red cent of its own. It all comes from the American taxpayers. And what do they do with that money? They send it to foreign countries or let foreign nationals come into our country and they spend it on them. They do not spend it on the vets. They do not spend it on the homeless. They don't spend it on people who need it the most. They act like it's theirs free to give away, to spend any damn way they want to, and they do it each and every day. But that money belongs to me and to you, the United States of America, the red, white, and blue. Do you know what I mean, Vern? Heaney 509, Heaney 609, you are a liar. You are a fool and a liar, because EagleNick don't get food stamps. You probably do buy food stamps there, Heaney. That shows what kind of person you are, sitting there saying you buy food stamps. You know, it is a violation of federal law to buy food stamps, because food stamps come from the federal government. It doesn't matter that the states are the ones who are dispersing them there food stamps. It is a federal government program through the Department of Human Services, Department of Health and Human Services. Now, the Department of Health and Human Services gives those funds to the states. The states lets the counties within those states disperse those food stamps. But it is a violation of federal law for anybody to sell or purchase food stamps. You know what I mean, Vern? I'd watch what I say on the live stream, because you can bet your sweet ass that there are very many people in the law enforcement community who watches EagleNick Audit's YouTube channel. Not just the city, county, and state, but all branches of the federal government as well. And if any of them's got anything for EagleNick, I got something for you too. Y'all can all go to hell. You know what I mean, Vern? I'm standing up for the United States Constitution, the red, white, and the blue, the United States of America. I'm standing up for me and you, because united we stand and divided we fall. And if they don't like it, they know who to call. Call that Dalton Police Department or the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office. But you better tell them they better watch what they say and how they do it, because EagleNick Audits to say just screw it. You know what I mean, Vern? Courtney, I pay taxes on my YouTube revenue, darling. Or sir, because Courtney is a unisex name. It could be male or female. I do not know which you are, and it really doesn't matter. I pay taxes on my revenue that I earn off of YouTube. How about you? I am a property owner along with my siblings. We own our property. We pay taxes on it. You see that there bicycle? They was taxes paid on it. You see that there Coca-Cola? There was taxes paid on it. You see them there cigarettes I bought at the store? I paid taxes on that as well. You know what I mean, Vern? We pay taxes every single day, not just income taxes. Use your head for something besides something to hold a hat on. Hey, them there crazy ladies need loving too. You know what I mean, Vern? I heard somebody say, hey, even ugly women need loving too. Well, old EagleNick Audits ain't seen an ugly woman yet. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, there's a lot of people calls old EagleNick Audits a crackhead. Says I'm addicted to crack. I say you damn right, but I like the kind you poke, not the kind you smoke. You know what I mean, Vern? They seek to pull us up by our roots. You know, this country's done went so damn crazy, they put a tax on cow farts. There's a tax on cow farts. They say, oh, we got to stop them there cows from farting so much. You know what I mean, Vern? It's burning up the ozone. Tyler, kids don't know how to ride a bicycle anymore. All they know how to do is play them there video games like that Grand Theft Auto number 947 by now. They know how to play them there zombie games, them there blowing shit up games, them there stealing, killing, robbing, and taking things from other games. What do you think they're trying to teach that there new generation? Teaching them how to rob, steal, and kill. And people wonders why their stuff goes on like them there mass shootings and them there school shootings. It is called indoctrination. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Americans were free. We are not free now because of the federal government, city, county, and state governments all over the United States of America. You know what I mean, Vern? It's getting to the point before it's over, we're all going to be eating them there bridge chickens just to survive. Them there pigeons in the sky. But EagleNick Audits would like to tell you something right now that ain't nothing but the truth. You better hold on to the seat of your britches, because it's not going to get any better. It's only going to get worse. We are racing fast. I mean fast toward that great reset. That will be that new world order that so many presidents in our past, like George Bush Sr., Ronald Reagan, Bill Clinton, and so many others has talked about. The new world order. One world government. Unity. Inclusion. Equality for all. No, when we're all the same, look out. How you gonna move around, Brett, legally when the Great Reset happens, brother? All currencies are going to collapse. It will usher in the new world order. Do you realize why the Democrats is trying to destroy our currency? Why the Democrats are trying to destroy our country? If the United States currency fails, it will cause a domino effect of failures of currencies all over the world, because they are very, very, very many countries who do not even have their own country. They use the United States currency. All countries' currencies in the world is valued by the price of the currency is set in the United States of America. All oil, gasoline, all petrol products must be bought and paid for with that there petrodollar, which is the United States currency. You know what I mean? Vern. Do you get the gist of what I'm saying? Can you understand what EagleNick is spraying? If our country falls, it will be a domino effect that causes the collapse of currencies and countries all over this globe. That is a simple fact. That is not a myth. That is not a conspiracy theory. That is the God's honest, unsugar-coated, unbiased truth. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. But it's up to you what you do with that truth. It is not up to me. Now, EagleNick I'd like to tell you what the Holy Bible says. The Holy Bible says to lay not up your treasures on earth, where moth, rust, and thieves can take it away. But lay your treasures up in heaven, and there they will stay. Because where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Not do it to them before they can do it to you. Now, it looks like we got another storm rolling in, and I'm not going to get caught out in it again, you know what I mean, Vern? I got caught out in that there storm yesterday evening and had to sit there under that store for an hour or longer, and I'm not doing that no more. I still ended up getting soaking wet before old EagleNick it's ever got back to that there eagle's nest. Yep, storms are awesome unless you're getting your ass soaking wet and risking getting struck by lightning. Shadow, be sure to check out my YouTube channel. I have an awesome lightning storm on a live stream where I got scared to death. I climbed up on top of a picnic table. I mean, the thunder was loud. It was right on top of me. They was lightning bolts hitting everywhere all around me. Make sure to check out my past live streams. You'll see the one that's got a bunch of lightning bolts on it. You like them there storms? Be prepared to be very happy. Don't worry, be happy. There is many homeless people in Dalton, Georgia. Some of them you can see easily, and some of them who are hid. That one, that tent there, when it was out here on the tracks, you could see it from space. You could see it from 30,000 feet in the air in one of them there aeroplanes. You know what I mean, Vern? But look, there's another tent right over there. You see that blue tarp? That is a tent. There's more tents down the railroad tracks. Now, we got a big fire truck fixing to ride by us. Let's see what engine number it is. I got to hurry and get down here and turn around. They are coming up the bridge. This is the Dalton Fire Department. Well, they're turning right on the Butmont Road. Now, there's a fire department not even a half a mile down there on the right here off of Butmont Road. We got another Horatio hornblower going by. Taxi Rio Verde. You know what I mean, Vern? Wow, man, they was 378 in there at one time there for a minute. But now be sure to check out that there live stream where that there EagleNick it's got that there loitering warning. Now, I had 671 people in there at one time. I got 77,000 views on that live stream. Now, I had to put it on a membership because YouTube censored the video, and the only way everybody could see the whole video, I had to make a membership. Now, you can watch that there live stream for only 99 cents a month. You know, you can pay the 99 cents and watch it, and then you can cancel it. I don't care. I just do not like my content being censored. Yep, EagleNick had to start using this spot Nick Earth because EagleNick was down here under the bridge. Look, that lady feeds the cats every single day. She feeds them that there $high Friskies cat food, the canned food and the dry food. But right down there in the center where you see that puddle of water is where I usually see it. But EagleNick out, it's got a trespass warning by the Dalton Police Department. While I was exercising my constitutional rights, I was doing an investigation talking to some homeless gentlemen, and I was actually waiting for the Dalton Police Department to show up because the title of that there live stream clearly stated is police presence imminent. In other words, that means are the police gonna show up or not? You know what I mean, Vern? I wasn't hiding from no police. I was waiting on them. Look, that guy brought all that corn down here feeding them there bridge chickens, as I call them. Everybody else calls them pigeons. But old EagleNick out, it's calls them bridge chickens. But that is why EagleNick out is on top of that there bridge now. Because if you cannot find a way around a situation, try to find a way over the top of it. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, this right here is called a public sidewalk. EagleNick Audits is a member of the public, so can't be run off from up here. You know what I mean, Vern? I'd say I'm pretty damn smart. You know what I mean? That's right, Tyler. If you can't find a way around or under a situation like a bridge, just go to the top. Go over the top of it. No, EagleNick just smoked the last of that there 24/7 Red 100. I do not have any more with me, but I should be good for at least 30 minutes before I have to end this here live stream, unless that there storm gets here first. Now, I may have to race down south to try to beat it back to the Eagle's Nest, but I'll hang around and I'll do my best. You know what I mean, Vern? So we're going to put that one in the bag with the other ones because old EagleNick does not litter. Coca-Cola. So we're going to set the phone back up here on our chicken noodle soup can. So EagleNick Audits can be able to see that there chat better. I can have hands free to talk to everybody. Ham Radio, see more. Heather Mia, I'm fasting. Shadow, Hertz, Dylan, JG, Christopher, Brett C. Hannah. Oh, that says ham radio. I thought it said Hannah. Tyler. G. Moore. There goes that fire department again. J.S. Nick Erse. C. Moore. Floppy. How's everybody doing? Tubal Kane. How you doing, Tubal Kane? Tubal Kane, you're causing EagleNick all this pain. You know what I mean, Vern? You sit here and tell me at one time that you have a learning disability, but then you spout off about that there Arkansas, Florida, and them there other states talking about them there stopping ID laws. You fail to understand that those are only when you are operating a motor vehicle. Georgia does not have a stop and ID law for pedestrians, meaning unless they see someone walking or riding a bicycle committing a crime, they do not have the legal authority to stop and ask you jack shit. You know what I mean, Vern? The Fourth Amendment says that we do not have to show them any identification. The Fifth Amendment says we do not have to answer any questions. But the First Amendment says under the banner of free speech that I can tell them to kiss my ass. You know what I mean, Vern? Tubal Kane, do you know where the United States Constitution originated? Do you know where it come from? Do you know what the United States Constitution is about? Our rights were given to us by the Creator. That is why our constitutional rights are inalienable. That means they cannot be stripped away. They cannot be watered down. They were not given to us by man, our government. They were given to us by the one who created all things. Now, the first 10 amendments of the United States Constitution is known as the Bill of Rights. Now, EagleNick loves that there 9th Amendment to the United States Constitution, which recognizes that we, the people of the United States of America, have even more rights than are written into the Constitution itself. Hey, yo, EagleNick gets excited. I get loud and I get proud when I'm talking about this great nation that we once were, but I hope we will be again. But I get even more excited when I talk about the Creator who loves us all so much that He let His Son, who was the co-creator of all things were created for Him and by Him. For God's glory was it all created. Now, the Creator let the creation kill the Creator. But that was the only way that the creature could be saved, is the Creator had to die for our sins. That is why the Bible clearly states that the government is on Christ's shoulders. Our government is against the Creator. That is why from the time a kid is just a little child, they put them in school and they teach them that the earth is a ball, a globe that is spinning through space at thousands of miles an hour. That the sun and the moon is spinning through space at 1,000 miles an hour, thousands of miles an hour. Because it all denies the creation. It all denies the Creator. It is meant to blind your eyes. But he that has eyes to see, and he that has ears to hear, let him see and hear. Now listen, I want to explain something to you about in the Bible when it says mankind. Now a lot of people don't realize, but a woman is a man. She is just a female version of man. Because in the beginning, when God created all things, He created the earth, the heavens, and everything there was, all the creatures, all the living things that creepeth, crawleth, and flieth in the air. He created all things first, and then He took dust from the earth, and He formed a body of man, and He breathed into that body the breath of life, and man became a living soul, created in the image of the Creator, after His image and after His likeness. Now Adam looked around and seen that everything that God created had an helpmeet, a mate, a male and a female, and he was sad and lonely. So God placed Adam in a deep sleep, and He took a rib from within Adam, and He made the woman, the female. Now that is why she is called woman, because she came from man. That is why she is called women. You'll notice the word man and men and woman and women, because female came from man before a child ever came from a female. And I already feel a little rain start to fall, but as long as it don't get too bad, hey, I'm going to keep the call. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, the Bible says to let your light shine. Don't hide it under a bushel. Don't hide it under a basket, but let your light shine so the whole world can see. What I do may be controversial. Yes, EagleNick Audits gets mad, and I may use profanity from time to time. But the Bible says, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. There is none righteous, no, not one. But it is only through Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, that a man can be saved. And once again, when I say man, that goes for woman as well, because she came from man. Good morning, Pink Dude. How you doing? How you doing? Boy, EagleNick Audits smoked that last cigarette about 15 minutes ago. I'm already starting to feel the effects of that there nicotine withdrawal, if you know what I mean. Wishing I had one of them to light up again already. Good morning, Northwoods Press. It is an honor to see you again, my friend. I consider you the best. How's you and that NH Mountain girl doing this fine morning? Oh, EagleNick is on the bridge and I didn't give no warning. You know what I mean, Vern? I just showed up and here I am. If the police don't like it, well, I don't give a damn. Now, that is the one thing EagleNick Audis really wants to do when I get this here court crap behind me. I get them there lawsuits going that I got to get going because I'm waiting for the culmination, the end process of that there court case before I start with them there lawsuits to see exactly who all else is going to be in on it. EagleNick Audis would like to move to one of them there states to where it is legal recreational marijuana because it is a violation of my constitutional rights for the people in the state of Georgia to not be able to partake in that there recreational marijuana because the United States Constitution states that if several states pass laws that grants their citizens rights and privileges, that every single citizen in the United States, in all of the states, are entitled to those same rights and privileges. Now, to get a constitutional amendment passed to the United States Constitution, 2/3 of the states must ratify that amendment. But it says if several states pass laws that gives their citizens rights. Now, several states, as far as I've ever known, were 2 or 3. You know what I mean, Vern? Yeah, there's another train a-coming. Now, this train here is headed south. Now, we got about 11 minutes, and I'm going to have to haul. We're at 1 hour, 49 minutes, and 20 seconds. Good morning, ADD. How you doing this morning, brother? I ain't seen you in quite a spell. Oh, EagleNick is on top of the Walnut Avenue Bridge. Now, I got a loitering warning up and under the bridge, so if you can't find a way around or under a situation, EagleNick says to find a way over to the top of it. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, this here is a public sidewalk. The sidewalk comes all across that there bridge. So EagleNick is doing his live streams from on top of the bridge now instead of up and under it. You know what I mean, Vern? That wind is starting to kick up again. I'm trying to make sure it don't flip his phone back off his soup can again. It got flipped back yesterday and cracked my screen pretty good, but the crack is not so deep that when I swipe up or down the screen that I cannot feel the crack. So hopefully I will not get cut by it. But if it keeps falling and that crack gets all the way through, gets any deeper, it might end up cutting up my finger, if you know what I mean, Vern. That train is headed south. It should be coming down through here any time. It may stop because it would be waiting on another train to come by, or they got to stop and switch tracks. But we're coming up on 8 minutes, and I might have to end this live stream, and I might have to fly on back to that there eagle's nest, if you know what I mean, Vern. I pray you all have a very blessed Labor Day. Y'all be sure when you smoke that there bowl of them there frosted flakes, or y'all smoke that twisty misty that y'all think about old EagleNick all this. Make sure you say, hey, EagleNick, this tote's for you, brother. You know what I mean, Vern. Yeah, buddy, have a bowl of them big old beautiful frosted flakes. They're great. You know what I mean, Vern. Thank you, Father Floppy. I would really and truly appreciate it. Look, there goes the Dalton Police Department going back by. Come on back. Come on back. Come talk to EagleNick. We'll go get a snack. You know what I mean, Vern? I know where the Krispy Kreme is located. Come on back by there, Dalton Police. I'll buy you some donuts. You know what I mean, Vern? Whoop, 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 whoop. That stuff there is what makes the world go round. But I'm here to tell you now, for what shall it profit a man if he gain the whole world yet lose his own soul? I've already got 3 packs at the Eagle's Nest. I don't want to buy no more. I got to go over to Walmart and buy a 30-pound bag of cat food and get it back to the Eagle's Nest before it starts raining so I can feed them there kitties. Well, I've got Tigger, Sheba, Gray Baby, Blackie, Grayfoot, Sugarfoot, Gray Feather, and the other ones I just ain't named yet. Now here comes that train fixing to come under the bridge right about now, anytime. I just call them kitty. They come running. Hey, as long as you got them some food, they don't care what you call them. They're like old EagleNick audits. You can call me anything you want. Just don't call me late for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You know what I mean, Vern? Yeah, that is how you make sure a cat stays alive during the winter and in the summer. You make sure you keep them fed and you keep them watered because that is what keeps them alive. I do not know what they're serving on a Monday night up here at the Greater Providence Ministries. Now, this morning for breakfast, EagleNick Audis was blessed by some people under the Walnut Avenue Bridge who were handing out McDonald's sausage and biscuits, Coca-Colas, and a bottle of that there great value water from Walmart. And then I went inside that there Providence Ministries and had a big old nice bowl of grits, bacon, and toast. And of course a cup of that there coffee black. Here comes that train. Hey, old EagleNick Audits loves them our cheese grits too. Now, EagleNick Audits puts salt and pepper in his grits. It's only them there Yankees from up north that put sugar in their grits, if you know what I mean, Vern. That was an EagleNick fan in that white Tacoma. They said, EagleNick. Let's go over here and see what the hell's up with that train. It ain't got here yet. They must have stopped up through there somewhere. Yeah, that white Toyota Tacoma just come by and hollered, hey, EagleNick. Heck, I don't even see that train. It dang sure didn't go by. And I see somebody down there at Providence. There should still be plenty of that water left in bottles of water. What's up now? Roger. What's up, Raj? That's our friend Roger right there. Where's Gloria? There he is. Let me get him in view. There's our friend Roger. Dude, he's going to walk over here where he can holler at us. I don't see that damn train. I heard one, but it must have hid. It dang sure couldn't slip by. What's going on, Raj? Where's Gloria at? Hey, is there any of them Coca-Colas left over there? Just water? Make sure y'all take a couple of bottles. I ain't got none. He was asking me if I had a cigarette. That's what I was saying. I got to get back to the Eagle's Nest. Now, we're already at 2 hours. I might head on across, and I might have to fly. It's time for old EagleNick to fly like an eagle to the nest. EagleNick Audits is out here doing what he does best. But it is time for me to fly. I've got to set myself free. And that's just how it's got to be. I know it hurts to say goodbye, but it's time for me to fly. You said we'd work it out. You said that you had no doubt that deep down we were really in love. Oh, but I'm tired of holding on to a feeling I know is gone. I do believe that I've had enough. I've had enough of the falseness of a worn out relation. Enough of the jealousy in the entire duration. Oh, I make you laugh, but you make me cry. I believe it's time for me to fly. Time for me to fly. I've got to set myself free. That's just, there goes that Walmart truck. Bring me some cigarettes, Walmart. But hey, I love you all. I pray you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening. Happy Labor Day 2024. Now, before I head out that door, I want to say, if you see anybody when you're out and about in your daily life, if you see anybody who looks like they're struggling, having a hard time, or facing some kind of strife, please don't just pass them by. Don't turn a deaf ear or a blind eye. You never know when it could wind up being you, someone you love, that's in that same situation with no help. Try not to think of people try not to think of people like a stranger, but more like a sister or a brother. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. EagleNick out it. I am EagleNick. Much love to you in Mexico. It is time for EagleNick to go. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.